Hey everybody, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Hope everybody's doing great. Um, okay, so let's get started. Hey Maria, good to see you. We're going to be doing we're going to be doing phone readings today and general questions, Maria. So if you'd like to come on the show, I'd love to have you on. But truthfully, I'm realizing that this week I feel like I'm kind of getting away from what I wanted to do with the chat questions, because we're getting a lot of um well, I love drifters. I guess I am a drifter myself, but I think we're getting the people in here who are asking the wrong chat questions, and I end up having to spend the entire show explaining to them, like, well, I can't pull cards to see if they were pregnant or things like that. So I'm happy to take some chat questions at the end. Like that question about your bachelor degree, Maria, and you're a sweetheart. I'm so happy to have you. Um, that's not a question you need tarot for, you know that. And the reason being is because something like that, like I would just ask you in return, like, well, how passionate are you about it? And how much work are you willing to put in? Because that's the real question. Like if I tell you yes, and then you don't ever show up to class, what's what value is that to you? You know, like tarot's great for so many things, but like predicting the future, we all have free will. Like to me, like passing your bachelor, like getting your degree, that's more about like properly manifesting what you're looking for, um and finding the right way to get in alignment, no doubt that you're really passionate about getting your degree. To me, that's more about manifestation than pulling cards. Cards are useless for that, truthfully. And I think it's really like disingenuous for a reader to tell you, oh yeah, you will, or no, you won't. What kind of, excuse my language, bullshit is that? Like, what if I told you no? And I love you. I'm so happy that you joined the collective. Um, like the last week or two, it's become so apparent to me. I feel like how did we get so off track here, like with the tarot community and the things people are willing to pull cards on? I have so much faith in you, Maria. I really do. To me, when you really want something, like to manifest it, one, it helps if you're passionate about it. I mean, I that's the big thing. Two, it's knowing and believing that it will come true. Like believing and knowing it will come true, and then taking the steps to make it happen. You know, when we're trying to do something and we're doubting ourselves the whole time, that makes a huge difference. Like we're constantly manifesting, Like back when I was like a degenerate in my 20s, I would always drive around like, doing something illegal and being like, I know I'm going to get pulled over. And hey, sure enough, manifested myself in handcuffs. Um, you work hard, you care about what you're doing. Not only are you going to get your degree, but you're also going to manifest so much abundance. Financially, you're going to manifest like emotional abundance. Um, so don't ever let a reader try to tell you if you're going to get your degree or not. Like how horrible would that be if I told you today no? It That's crazy. That'd be like me putting a self-limiting belief in your head. Now, if you asked me how your professor was feeling about you, we could absolutely dig into that. But um, I forgot you are just littered with Scorpio. I love it. I forgot about that. Wow, I actually, you know what? I actually think I have more Scorpio than just rising and moon. I actually think I have another Scorpio placement too, Maria. But that's so funny. You're triple water sign. That's crazy. You're actually the first, Maria. I think you're the first triple water sign I've ever met in my life, besides for myself. So, you'll always occupy a special place in my heart. Guys, by the way, sorry if my face just spontaneously starts bleeding. I just shaved, and I guess I was like time traveling, and I cut myself really bad, like in multiple spots as I tend to do. So yes, you are, Maria. Me too. People can't handle us. I bet you have some absolutely deadly eye contact. Scorpios have always have very piercing eyes. Hey, Michelle. Guys, I just told Maria, for everybody who's just tuning in, I'm gonna do collective signs, and then I'm gonna of course have free phone readings if anybody wants to come on for a free phone reading during the stream today. I was just mentioning to Maria, I feel like I'm noticing the chat, like the what I'm trying to accomplish in a sincere way is not going to happen, or it's not happening through, I guess, opening our show up to free chat questions. As much as I truly want to bring in new people and help, like, guide them, I'm noticing a lot of the people, for better or worse, are coming in to the chat to ask questions that, one, are just not ethical for me to answer. And they're not really interested in understanding why. And I think it's kind of getting away from the show. I love chat questions, and I'm going to do some at the end of the show. But you guys know me. If I don't feel like I can meaningfully help somebody, through a chat question, or if I feel like it's a question that's too nuanced, because frankly, a lot of times it is. Life is always nuanced. It's never as simple as, like, what are his feelings for me? You know? So, and some of you I know very well, so it's a little bit easier for me to channel in. Absolutely, Marita. Maria, I would love to have you on, though, soon. Oh, Crystal. I don't see, that's like one of those things. That's not something I feel like I can pull a question on in the chat. Like, are your coworkers plotting against you? I mean, I guess I could ask that. I don't think anyone stole your check. That would be highly illegal. But I hope you just heard what I was just saying about chat questions. So, I will do chat questions at the end. But Crystal, please be mindful about what you're asking about, okay? You know I love you. You know I always want to help you, and I'm proud of you, but they probably are. I don't want to make any assumptions, but you're intuitive, Crystal. If you feel like they're being catty with you, they might be, but just operate from your heart space. Don't stoop down to their level. Don't get paranoid. You gotta rise above that with people. So, hey, Zay. If you have concerns that somebody stole your check, maybe speak to your boss, but that's one of those things that would be really tough for me to, I mean, I could try. You guys know me, what I don't want to do is instill, like, paranoia and fear in someone, because that's not helpful, especially when, I could be wrong, because I can't pull cards on the whole office, because everybody has different feelings, and I don't want you to go in, like, jaded or paranoid. I want you to always go in like happy, open-minded. And just remember, when people are shitty, all we can do is meet them with like kindness. And it makes, a lot of times it teaches them valuable lessons. So don't concern yourself with people like that, like low vibing basic people. All right. I mean, guys, you don't think people dislike me? um People, if you haven't done anything to them, Crystal, I don't have to play armchair psychologist too deep on this subject for anybody. It's not a huge mystery. If you haven't done anything to someone or like been rude, you know, if you haven't done anything to someone and they don't like you, it's because they're insecure, they're jealous of you, or they feel threatened. It doesn't go too much deeper than that. That's our ego, or people's egos. So I do understand how that feels to like not get along with coworkers. Trust me. I mean, guys, I know it's kind of hard to imagine me in like a suit and tie, but I mean, I managed a car dealership. I get it. Um, Crystal, I'm gonna do general readings. If you at the end, maybe we'll revisit that. The roommate question, okay? Again, I I want you to try to think about what's going to be helpful. Like, how about we pull cards at the end of the show about advice on what you can do to be successful, to have a good month, rather than what your roommates or your coworkers think of you. I love you too. So, um, okay. All right, 13 minutes in, and I haven't done a general signs yet. That's okay. That's why I'm here. I love all you guys. I'm here to talk to you guys. I'm not here to talk into the camera. I'm here to talk to you guys and with you. So, so anyway, yes, if anybody wants a free phone reading, just let me know. I will do some chat questions at the end if we have time. I do have to pick my daughter up at 2. It's 1:15 New York time, so I have till about 2:40. So it's going to be somewhat short today, but tomorrow is Thursday, so I'll be back on. Okay. So yesterday we did fire signs, so let's do earth signs today. Hey, Samantha, good to see you again. Samantha, I'll let you take that one, Zay. We're going to do Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. We're going to just be doing free phone readings today, so if you're interested, I'd love to have you on. You just have to message me on Instagram, which is on the bottom of the screen. I can call you right through the app. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just take a little break from the chat questions, because sometimes they don't feel very productive for people, and I don't want to spend the whole show telling people, no, I'm not pulling cards on that. So okay, Crystal, I'll be gone. Again, I'm only going to be streaming for like an hour and a half today. I'll be back tomorrow. And you know what, Crystal? If you want to do a private reading with me off air, I think I told you when you emailed me. we can dig into every deepest feeling of everybody that you live with, that you work with, okay? Does that sound good? So that's what the private readings are for. I'll spend as much, again, I don't put, my private readings aren't by like the hour. You pay one price and I stay on with you until you're tired of staring at me. So no, we haven't done any signs yet, Samantha. But I'd be happy to do air signs after earth signs. So um okay. Okay, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Zay, how are you today? Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot. I guess that's everywhere. My girlfriend's a teacher. She's a professor, and I think her student semester just ended this week too. Okay, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. And if anybody watching, please just let me know if you start seeing my face bleed. That way I can get a band-aid. I just got it to stop. I was rushing shaving this morning, or not this morning, right before I came on the stream. So, okay, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Who's in your energy? Thanks, Michelle. Well, that's new. That's new. We made it official recently. Yeah, we've been hanging out for like we've been talking for like 7 or 8 weeks before that. So, and it's been a while. I haven't had a girlfriend in like 7 months. So, but you guys knew that. I was practicing my first streak of relative voluntary celibacy. Relatively. Okay. Ooh, Capricorn. Capricorn, you are either okay, this is the energy you showed up in. Whoever this person is really up in their feelings, Capricorn. This person is really up in their feelings, like big time. Like they're being haunted. We'll find out why. You, on the other hand, showed up in judgment energy, which is pretty badass. Um, so we need to get more, but the two clear messages are one meaning of judgment can be acceptance of like the past to move forward, which definitely would make sense. And or like spiritual awakening vibes, which I love. um this person is struggling. This person is struggling, Capricorn. um mm, Interesting. Can I get one more for the swords, Spirit? Okay. This person is broken up over you, Capricorn. They're trying to like manifest something new with you. Um, what the heck happened here? Can I get one more for you? Yeah. You had to make a head over heart decision. Why is this person so up in their feelings? Oh, because they did you dirty. They dogged you. Sorry, Indy. I always feel like he takes offense when I say that. Straight up. You want something, I mean, you value ethics, like truth, like fairness. King of Swords, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, this card kind of has like some judgment undertones to it, which is kind of interesting. This person literally may have stolen from you, like quite literally. This is like hidden dishonor. This guy's like the scoundrel of the tarot deck. Hey buddy, nice to meet you. Thanks for finding the stream. I'm Stefan. Where are you chatting with us from today? Yeah. And this person's up in their feelings about it. They have so much regret. They're not sleeping. Like they're haunted and tormented. And all they can think about is what they did and trying to manifest something new with you. And also trying to manifest like you viewing them as being trusting or trustworthy, which you don't. Can I get a what's their future actions? Okay. If they stole from you, I actually expect them to do right by you and try to balance the scales. In hindsight, you're accepting who this person is. Maybe you're kind of having an awakening, which is great. It's kind of opening your eyes. But this is more an energy of acceptance of what this person did, just accepting it, moving on. You're seeing things very clearly and logically. This person's intent is to balance the scales out with you, either repay you if something was taken. So that's good to see. That's their future actions. As we all know, people, for better or worse, change their minds all the time. So, but they're struggling. So, they're definitely going through their karma. Just know that. Really? Yeah, because guys, I'm not necessarily getting take what applies. This could be a relationship, but this isn't like overtly screaming relationship to me. This is somebody that you know. So this very well could be, but I didn't get any cups on the board. So this is just somebody in your life. A friend, a colleague. Again, it could be a relationship, but there's no love on the board here. No cups. Okay, so that's what they're planning on doing. Seems like you're in a good energy. Of course, this would show up for you, Zay. Yeah. You know what? That's great that you know, when people apologize to us, that's a lot of times more than we generally get. You know, when you find closure on your own with something, it's very empowering. And then when you're able to get it, like an apology from someone, if it's not a fake one, even better. It helps us move on and forgive. It doesn't mean that we have to allow them back in. You know, like sometimes forgiving and releasing people is the healthiest thing to do. And some bridges can't be rebuilt, you know? And that's for you to decide. I mean, I always try to be very compassionate and give people chances, but there's always a threshold, and you guys know that. At the end of the day, something that I realized is, would I ever do this to somebody? Like what this person did to me? Like some of the things my ex did to me, it's like I would never even dream of doing that to somebody that I didn't like, let alone somebody that I claim to care about. So it's good to try to let go of anger. It doesn't serve us. And it also blocks our intuition when we're operating out of anger. Um, but yeah, sounds like you made the right call. Yeah, protect your peace, dude. You know that. It sounds like you're doing it though, so I'm really proud of you. I feel like you've definitely turned. I feel like you had a really a big couple of weeks, Zay. So you should be proud of yourself. And I told you that that would resolve itself if this is the same person. So, okay, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. And I mean that too. I'm really proud of you. You did like that was like, you know what you did? That conversation you had, that was huge. That was like a first. That's a big moment. So just stand on it, you know? So I know it probably felt good too. I know it probably did. Okay, that's right. Okay, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Michelle, you still with us? I hope everything's going pretty good since we had our private reading. Ugh, guys, one of my dogs, my older one, Bodhi. I named him Bodhi, by the way, because he looks like exactly like Patrick Swayze from Point Break. That's just aside from the point. I have like I couldn't even quantify it. It's just acres and acres and acres and acres endlessly of like really dense like woods behind my property. And then it goes right up to the Hudson River. Um, my dog got out last night when it was raining, and he came back like 2 hours later. Like I guess he found like a swamp or something. He smells so bad. I guess his idea of leisure is like trudging through like really dense brush in the woods. Okay, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Yeah, the Hudson Valley for anybody who's not familiar. It's called that because there's like a bunch of mountains on either side in a valley, and the river goes all the way down to New York City. Um, it's really beautiful. There's like I mean, it's if you like to hike. I mean, you can just Google Hudson Valley, New York. It's like absolutely beautiful, and it's also one of the oldest places in the country. So, okay. Hey, Mary, great to see you. Yeah, me neither. I'm not much of a city girl myself. I've lived in quite a few cities, but yeah, I like trees over concrete. Mary, how are you? It's good to see you. Okay, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. I will say when the dogs get out, like my puppy Uma, before she passed away, like all three of my dogs, like prison broke out of my yard like 8 months ago. And I literally was like, I was just trudging through the woods for hours trying to find them. And I found them at the bottom of like a ravine swimming. And I rolled my ankle down the hill when I was trying to go down there, and I was so far from my house. It was the most injured I've been in literally years. I had to like fashion a walking stick out of a branch. I literally like had to like I like crawled out of the ravine. I have no idea how I made it back to the house. I'm doing good, Mary. I'm just rolling today. Short stream because I have to pick up my daughter in an hour. Um, and if I'm really late, um, she just won't talk to me for the rest of the day. Um, ugh, she's so smart. And I always do feel bad because she's such a good kid. She never does anything wrong. She really doesn't. She's gets all A's. She's so smart. Okay, Virgo. Oh, this is beautiful, Virgo. That's weird. Can I get a couple more? Hmm. What the heck does that mean? Okay, Virgo placements. Let me just tell you what I have. Well, whoever this person is in your energy, they really want to come towards you. Like they see freedom, a new beginning, like a wish fulfillment with you. They find you extremely attractive. Um, and overall, like an actually really good energy. Um, I'm not quite sure what's is this. Hold on one second. I'm not quite sure about you and the bridge here. Um, is this Emperor a third party spirit? Upright for yes, reverse no. Is this Emperor a third party? Upright yes, reverse no. Hmm. Hmm. There's somebody between you guys. You know about it. I don't think this other person does. I think Virgo, I mean, I do like this. Your intention is to be truthful, like really truthful. I think that you're clearly, well, no pun intended, you're seeing things clearly. Like you, there's definitely a lot of mental clarity around your energy. I think there's a bit of like a growth kind of like I think you're future forward or focused, like an energy of like exploration growth. Um, what the heck is going on? I just need one more. What's the deal with this person? Hmm. Guys, somebody sitting in, which is weird. I don't necessarily get like great energy from like this could be kind of like semi-reversed energy, this Emperor. The Emperor clarified the Five of Swords, which is like an energy of kind of like discord. It can be an energy of like open dishonor or conflict or arguments. Ah, I think you're trying to walk away from this person, Virgo. I do. I really do. I think that you plan on expressing that to them, that you're kind of looking towards the future. I don't this Emperor could be somebody that you've met, frankly. Like you've met somebody new. It's not great. I mean, it just seems like there's not great energy between you guys. What's your feelings about this person? Yeah, Zay, tell me, please share. Yeah. I don't hold on. Can I get one more card about this other person? Hmm. Yeah, they're coming in. This person, it's weird. This is such great energy. They're coming in very quick with communication. You're just not interested. You're not having it. Um, you're not having it. What is this person's intentions? That's why. That took a while, guys. Sorry. Like I was wondering like why this card was showing up. It was really confusing. So what I mean about trying to read people's energies, like they're showing up as like the fool, nine like seeing as wish fulfillment, like moving towards you, leap of faith, fast moving communication. Look who showed back up. This is actually a new record. He showed back up for Capricorn, and I'm using a different deck too. This guy came out again. Seven of Swords. That's his intentions. His intentions is to come in, like, come towards you. This person's weird. That's their intentions to do you wrong. I actually think you know this though. I think you know this. I think you're gonna call them out. I think that's what this is. And I think you're just gonna move on. And I do think you met somebody new. Somebody who's sitting in emperor, like a divine masculine, male or female energy. Um, Somebody you actually didn't expect, and that's why like I'm getting like the three staffs here. And you're showing up as King of Pentacles, which is beautiful, Virgo. This is your energy, Capricorn. This is Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. There was a lot of like things not being seen. Even though I feel like this person did something to you pretty like out in the open, like the we got the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. This person like openly dishonored you, and then just like and then and then dishonored you like secretly too. This is hidden dishonor. Um, this is confusing. You seem to know what's going on though. I actually don't think this other person knows you met somebody else. So I guess they're in for it when they come towards you. You're really gonna give them the business though, like big time. as you should, if they did something um not very kind to you. So what do you mean? No, please share. Okay. That was interesting reading. Okay, let's do Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising. Whatever comes out, Taurus. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's focus on present and near future in May. Yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in here. If anybody would like a phone reading, I'd be happy to pull some cards for you today. Um, and maybe we'll open up to chat questions tomorrow. I'm still just kind of on the fence about it. Um, well, actually, I guess a lot of you kind of wandered in here for a chat question originally. Maybe I don't think you did, Mary. A lot of the people who watch our show all the time came in for a chat question. So I mean that's kind of the reason I'm still considering doing it, but um yeah. All right. Well, you better have a good question for me, or else I'm rejecting it. Okay. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Why? You get like threatening energy? All right. Well, we can maybe let's circle back. Maybe we can relitigate that later, but just tell them, just say you're not interested, you know? Tell them you're not interested. Do you want me to tell them that you're not interested? I'd be happy to do that for you. Just put me on FaceTime. Oof. Okay. Stalker energy. Okay. Taurus, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Actually, Mary's probably a lot closer to you geographic. Actually, I don't even remember where you live, Mary. How's that possible? You're in the South, right? Aren't you south of me? How did I forget where you live? Oh, beautiful. You're in Detroit? Are you actually in Detroit? I feel like you're lying to me. You're not in Detroit. Are you really? Oh, you are in Michigan, right? Okay. You know, I've been to Michigan a couple times. I've never been to Detroit though. Yeah, okay. I mean, never maliciously, you don't tell lies, but that's where I got my dog Uma in Cadillac, Michigan. That's probably pretty far away from you. That's a weird place. That's a weird place. Um, okay. Taurus, whatever you've been passionately working on, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. The next card out was the star. This is really beautiful energy. This is like an energy of hope, like renewal. It's also very much tied to like um something like kind of bigger than you. Like whatever you're working towards, this is like a good omen that you're close. This is really good energy, guys. Nine is like you're so close, keep going. Um, I know it's tough. And to see this after means that you're on the right path. This is almost like signs and synchronicities. Um, a lot of like real intense energy of like strength and endurance coming from you, Taurus. The strength card showed up after that. Really beautiful. Um, like just a lot of willpower, inner strength, quiet strength, like fortitude. I don't know. What are you hoping for? What are you working towards? Hmm. Okay. Very unclear what you're working towards. What are you working towards? This is so weird. Spirit like doesn't want to give me an answer. Is it like a secret? It's telling me like your energy, which is beautiful. I feel like you might be trying to get out of a situation, or you're working towards getting out of a situation that you might feel a little bit bound to or trapped in. You're working so hard. You're manifesting. You're trying to be flexible. Hmm. Ah, damn. Are you in like a bad relationship? I feel like you're feeling kind of like an energy of feeling like trapped by like I don't know. I just got the word like a tyrant. Um, like somebody who's like really unfeeling, kind of aggressive. Somebody who really puts you through it. It's making you feel trapped. That's why all this like strength and perseverance energy is coming out. Um, who is this King of Wands? Somebody new? Hey Cass, thank you for stopping by and brightening my day up a little bit extra. I hope you have a great nap. I get stronger REM cycles and like more intense dreams when I nap than I do at night. So Godspeed. Let me know if anything good happens. And we'll be back tomorrow, Cass, for like our official really long live stream. So hope to see you then. All right, Spirit, is this King of Wands a different person? Is this a different person? Mm. Taurus, what the hell is going on? I can't tell if you're trying to escape this person or like work on the relationship with this person. I got to be honest. I'm getting kind of hold on. Can I get one more on this um King of Wands? Give me something about who he is. This is very interesting, guys. The last cards that I pulled, so I got this. And then I got the Knight of Wands and the same card in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Very weird. What else do I need to know about this person? I don't like this King of Wands. This person feels super, super manipulative. Not a hard worker. Like very unmotivated. This is a weird person, Taurus. I could probably spend like an hour on this. There's so much to unpack here. There's so much energy. This is so weird. It's like on you, like energy of like just trying to persevere, keep going. This energy of like hope, like that things are gonna get better. Like this real, like visceral energy of like endurance, like willpower, quiet strength. Feeling while also like all of those emotions and feelings and like having to kind of be in that energy while also feeling like fucking trapped, like restricted. And I feel like you're just manifesting something new. This is so weird. Guys, I hope this I'm not trying listen, I'm sorry if this doesn't apply to everybody. I'm getting like an emotionally, maybe like physically abusive energy from whoever this person is that you're dealing with. I really hate to say it. And that's kind of like a dark thing to say. It's just really striking me as that. What the hell are you working on? Huh. You're working on trying to have things about this person like come to the light? This is so weird. This person like manipulates you, doesn't want to work on the relationship, but then will also make you like bullshit small love offers. This is so weird. What's the advice? I'm sorry, Taurus. This is really kind of horrible dynamic. You got to get out of this. It's going to be painful. It's going to feel painful. Like all this strength and endurance that you have, that you've been like, that's been keeping you literally going. You got to end this. Um, it's going to get worse before it gets better. 10 is a number of completion, finality. This is really weird. One more. You got to be truthful. Speak your truth. If somebody's doing something like illegal or you're in like danger, speak up about it to your friends. This is a head over heart decision. This person is so shitty, Taurus. This person's so shitty. I don't know. They might even have like a big friend group. This person's like a total fucking charlatan, excuse my language. Like super manipulative, maybe like verbally abusive. No interest in working on this relationship. No interest in wanting to let you move on. But like they keep like breadcrumbing you with small offers. You're just working so hard. I mean, it seems like your goal is to bring things out of the shadows. Um, or this is also an energy of difficulty acknowledging the truth on things. Very strange. Hey Pam. We just did Taurus. We did Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And now we're gonna switch to air signs. And I have to go super quick. I'm gonna Sage. That was kind of left in a weird taste in my mouth. Taurus, if you're going through something like that, you could do it. You gotta stop thinking of reasons why you can't. You need to get out of a situation like that. It's not going to be any worse being on your own, I promise you. No, I didn't, Pam. I guess I could. Anybody have a preference? Everybody who's watching, feel free to just type water or air in the chat, and whatever has the most tally. I only have about 35 minutes, so and yeah, I think I'm gonna stream tomorrow at 4 o'clock, everybody, and I'll schedule it on YouTube so you guys all can get notified if you like. Okay, water it is. And I think we'll do some chat questions. I'm still trying to sort out the best way to do the show. I mean, I think I'm considering maybe trying to keep the chat questions donation based and always have the free phone readings. I'm still trying to sort it out. So, okay. Get some of this energy out of here. Okay. Okay. Water signs. And I'll go back in timestamp. Cancer. 59. Cancer, sun, moon, rising. What's coming towards you? Present energy. Very near future in May. Okay, Cancer, sun, moon, rising. And yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Please feel free to subscribe if you're new and you like the channel. If you'd like to donate, donations are very much appreciated. They really make this show possible. So So yeah, thanks. Uh Zay, I really wish that girl well yesterday. I actually Mary, you missed a good one. We got some snappy new people yesterday in the chat. Um, I think you might have taken offense. I got accused of lecturing somebody yesterday. Do you remember that, Zay? I really meant her well. Um, yeah. I hope I was able to help her. Pam and Mary, are you guys friends with I don't think either of you are friends with Zay on Instagram. Yeah. Hey Demira. Oh, it's so great to meet you. You're our first Netherlands collective new collective member. It's so great to meet you. I'm Stefan. So lovely to have you. I guess thank you, YouTube, for deciding to um, allow me to show up on people's feeds in the Netherlands. Still a mystery to me how that happens. Namira, we're just doing water signs now. We did earth signs before that, and I'll go back and timestamp. We're actually doing, and it's so great to have you. Since you're new, um, today's gonna be a shorter stream, but um, every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, every week we have a live show that's usually pretty long, and we have free phone readings if you ever want to come on the show and get a free phone reading done. We do chat questions. It's really fun, and we get a lot of fun, interesting people from around the world on. So, um, yeah, so feel free to tune in tomorrow. What's your sign? I got some very strange Taurus messages. Um, Capricorn was at 16 minutes in and Virgo was at 26, but I'll go back and timestamp after the video. So, okay. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Very cool. All my best friends are Virgos. All right, Spirit, what is coming towards Cancer? Present to the end of May. All right. Hmm. Cancer, very heightened intuition right now. Also, an energy of you kind of like learning to almost like balance, tap into like your shadow side a little bit, which is okay. Guys, balancing our light side, our shadow sides is really important. Because sometimes we need our shadow side. Um, ooh, why that? Okay. Can I get one more for... Huh. Was I supposed to take that, Spirit? I don't think so. This is very interesting, Cancer. It's like you're... Like you intuitive... There's like a lot of intuition going on right now. Regarding like what's not seen. And there's this energy of you really like starting a new beginning, like a new sense of freedom. That feels really good. But I also feel like that's why the shadow side is turning out. Whatever's happening is really challenging. I think it's triggering you some old wounds that haven't been healed. That's a very specific message. I'm actually getting a really strong message. Why, Stefan? Why are you saying that? Because after the Fool, the Eight of Swords showed up, and it was clarified by the Page of Cups. After that, the Nine of Pentacles showed up. I want to get more, but okay. I feel like you are really needing to kind of look in, kind of embrace some of your shadow aspects of like your, like the things maybe that are not, that need to be completely like worked on, like fully healed. It's something about a really beautiful new beginning, like a really beautiful new beginning, but there's like a small energy of like a new person coming in your life, maybe a water sign that's making you feel like a little bit trapped or restricted. And this is a card of like personal power. Again, like self-reliance, which is interesting that we have like the Fool and the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is great energy. That's like an abundant energy though. Can we get a little bit more on the story? Something new. Nine of Pentacles followed by the Ace of Pentacles. This is good. I'm hoping we get more on this weird, like, restrictive energy that you're feeling regarding a love situation. But Nine of Pentacles this is like a new, solid, stable, something financial coming in for you, Cancer. And you guys know I try to be very careful when it comes to what I say about money. It literally makes me want to pull my fucking hair out when I watch tarot videos, and every video on a channel is about windfalls of money and coming into money, coming into an inheritance. It feels exploitative, like, so you'll watch their channel every week. And I don't like that. So you guys know I always try to keep my readings grounded as close to reality as I can from what I'm seeing. But I mean, this is a good omen. Whatever you're taking a leap towards, I mean, there's no denying what this card is. Like it's material force, prosperity, something like a new offer that's stable and long term. And this is an energy of being like financially independent. It's really nice. What's going on? Can I get one? Why this Eight of Swords? Okay, I get it. But why? Okay. Okay. That's funny. All right, Cancer, I love you. This felt kind of fleeting. You're funny. It seems like you're in a really great spiritual, pensive, very reflective, self-aware energy, which I love. There's like this quick moment where there's like you have this new found freedom, like a new beginning of sorts. I would even venture that it could be potentially it could be regarding a job, finances, and also like a new relationship that's starting. And there's this brief moment where you like go back to this weird, like, unhealed version where you're like, I feel like, I feel restricted by this new person. But I think it comes and goes. I think it's like I think it's just like fear of rejection, truthfully. Um, we're gonna get one more in this person, but Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, this new offer comes in. You spend a ton of time thinking. I feel I'm not worried about you. Bye, Mary. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. And we want your energy here. You're irreplaceable. After Ace of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Hanged Man. You might even be thinking about, actually, I think somebody's going to offer you something that you're really going to have to contemplate and think about. Very interesting. Very interesting. I mean, in the Hangman, this is such a spiritual energy. It's like sometimes when you can't, like, sometimes when you can't do anything or you can't move forward, just kind of being still, like, and kind of letting go, is like, is what gives us a new perspective. It's actually really beautiful. It's like not trying to force anything, kind of, again, letting go, letting be, to change your perspectives. But this is going to be a wish fulfillment. This is really strange, guys. Well, it's not strange. It's beautiful. There might be I think there might be some kind of, this might be for one or two of you. There might be a situation where we're like an opportunity financially, you're perceiving it, or it very well could not be a perception. It could be the reality that it's conflicting with a relationship. And it's making you really have to think, what else? Ugh, dude, Nine of Cups, Nine of Swords. This is so weird. It's like you're Cancer, slow down, dude. You go from this really beautiful, like, thoughtful, pensive, like, introspective energy to just straight up being like in your own head in an unproductive way. One more. This is going long. Right. Six of Pentacles. What about this person? Oh my gosh. Cancer, this person, this is your person. The Eight of Swords, when I asked who this person was, I got the Page of Cups. I got the Queen of Cups, dude. This is like a water signs wet dream to have the Queen of Cups. This is like your divine counterpart. Legit. There's a lot going on here. I don't know if anybody has Scorpio on their chart. This is the last card out. This feels very much work focused. There's a lot of reflection about an offer coming in that I actually think you're going to end up taking. It's going to be too good to pass up. I can't help but feel like this, in some way, is like this feels like an either or. I hate saying that. Last card out, Two of Cups. This person is like your pair. I think it's maybe how you're perceiving it. I'm not seeing anything why you can't have both. it might just be a little bit tough. Um, Damn, Cancer, you have quite a bit happening this month. Like really serious things. Like we're talking like wish fulfillment. I mean, I got 3 9s on the board. Um, like your divine counterpart showing up. Ace of Pentacles, Death card, 2 of Cups. This is heavy. It's good heavy though. Um, just go with it. Just stop overthinking things. If something feels right to you, like your wish fulfillment, just go for it. Really, I'm gonna be thinking about this reading all day. All right, I have guys. I want to keep going here. There's so much. There's so much here, but I have to do the other 2 signs, and I'm running out of time. I could literally do like a whole episode on this spread. There's so much there. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that I'm in fact a Cancer sun sign. Um, anyway, okay. Thanks, Spirit. Okay, okay. Pisces. I have to do super quick reads, guys. I only have 20 minutes left. Thank you to anybody who's tuning in who's new. Sorry I have to do such a short stream. But yeah, the weekdays are kind of impromptu. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I stream every week. We have a live show. We have free tarot readings on the phone if you want to call into the show. If you're interested in kind of getting to the front of the line for any of my shows for a free reading, just message me on Instagram, the White Dog Tarot. If anybody wants a private reading off air, I offer those as well. You can email me, or you can reach out on Instagram. My email's in the video description. So, okay. Damn, that was intense. That was kind of lingering a little longer than I wanted it to, that Cancer reading. Um, I gotta be honest, guys. I think I watched 1 or 2 other readers who I really like. Like I think I was seeing similar messages from what I just got for Cancer with them, which I guess is I mean I don't see how that's confirmation. Um but yeah, there's a lot to unpack there. Okay. Pisces, Sun Moon Rising, super quick. Okay, Pisces, Sun Moon Rising. One more. Pisces, Sun Moon Rising. Okay, Pisces, present energy to the end of May. What's coming towards you? Okay. You might be getting a new offer for something you do for work, Pisces. I see you kind of being recognized, whatever you do. And again, this can be broad. The card that came out was 3 of Pentacles. This can be something like a collaborative effort, like a team collaborative project. It's also an energy of someone acknowledging that you're in some sense like very high level at what you do and like commissioning you for a new job. It's really good. Like it's kind of being acknowledged for like being a mastery of what you do. Like this gentleman here got commissioned to like build this structure for these 2 people. It's really good. It's all, yeah, again, it could be you working with other people. um Ooh, who's this lovely lady? Okay. Wow, Pisces, 3 cards, and it's all Pentacle cards. Definitely a financial month for you, a good one. I'm not there. I mean, there's zero energy here of lack. Um, I think you're gonna meet I think you're gonna meet somebody in Queen of Pentacles energy. This could be a man or a woman, by the way. This is somebody super nurturing, so big-hearted, like so grounded, um, very good with money, like resourceful, whether they have a lot or a little. Um, this person, whether they have kids or not, is going to be such a good parent. This is like the embodiment of like maternal energy. Um, this person does not live in the city or a city. This person likes nature. Um, this person has sisters or a sister. Um, oh my goodness. Okay. You're going to meet this person through this collaborative thing that's going to happen. It's going to be through work. Um, is this romantic? Can I get one more? Pisces, for any Pisces out there, this doesn't have to be romantic. Okay, because again, I just pulled a fourth card and I got more pentacle energy, which is hilarious. This could be one of the people that you're working with or that you're collaborating with or that's commissioning you. This could be a long-term project with the Knight of Pentacles. That's one scenario. Or if this does happen to be a romantic partner, this is somebody that you're going to have like a really stable relationship with that's going to really go the distance. It might take a little bit to get going, but when I say that, like, I just mean that you guys aren't going to be moving in together after like a week. Like, this is like healthy energy to show up in a relationship. But I think that you have some serious good. I think you're going to make some serious bread this month and this summer. This is the last card that shows up. You're going to be working a lot. Um, a lot. One more card. Oh, yeah. This is love. Or you're just showing up sexy as hell, Pisces. Either one. You could honestly, all right, I I would be it would be borderline negligent if I didn't say this message since the since the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress are here. By the way, more Earth energy. This is Taurus energy. Um, there could very well be a pregnancy. Somebody could get pregnant. Like it would be negligent for me not to send that message out to whoever's seeing this with the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress energy. But whether this is you or them, damn, this is good. Oh, who is this? Is this okay? This is beautiful. We can tie a bow on this and wrap it up. This is that queen. This is that Queen of Pentacles. This person is like spectacularly attractive. So many people like fight for her attention, want her. This person's your 10 of Cups. That's what clarified the Empress. That's beautiful. All Pentacle energy, Pisces. Well, we have this this Wand energy. Empress, which is heavy Earth energy. The 1 Cup card is a 10. Holy shit. This is such good energy. This is so much more clear and direct than the Cancer reading. You're gonna have new work opportunities. Somebody's gonna see you. You're gonna make a lot of money. It's gonna be stable. You're gonna meet somebody that's gonna make you so happy that so many people want. And it's gonna be mutual feelings. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That was such a strong message. Such a strong message. All right. All right, thanks, Pisces. Oh, okay. Scorpio. Guys, sorry if I start bleeding on camera. I cut myself shaving right before I started to stream. Okay. Hmm. I'm not gonna even tell you guys what I just saw off camera. Okay. Sorry, I need to sage. That was weird. I mean, I don't suspect any of you will judge me for saying this because it's a tarot channel. But at my own peril, I'm almost positive I just saw like an apparition out of the corner of my eye, in my doorway. That's a first in this house. Okay. All right, let's move on. Let's forget I said that. Okay, Scorpio. That was so weird. Okay. Um, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. What's coming towards you? That definitely wasn't a cat. I wish it was. Hmm. Okay. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. I mean, I've always been really sensitive with stuff like that. Um, if you guys can believe this, when I bought my house 4 years ago, part of my home buying process is making sure that there's no ghosts. My house doesn't have a basement. It was like on a slab foundation. Um, I spent like the better part of like most of my life being like haunted and like tortured by whatever weird entities in my dad's house. So I've never had that happen here though. That's actually a good conversation for another day. You guys want to hear some some truly horrifically true um, paranormal stories from my dad's house. Okay, Scorpio. And yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Sorry for the short stream. We got through all the earth signs, and we're just finishing up water. I'll go back and timestamp, and I'll be back tomorrow. If anybody wants a private reading, just connect with me through email or on Instagram, and we'll be back tomorrow. Okay, Scorpio. What what's coming towards Scorpio now till end of May? Bye, Zay. See you tomorrow. Okay. A lot more work. The Fool card coming out again. This was the second card out for Cancer, everybody. A ton of work, a ton of burdens. Um, guys, tens are numbers of finalities, cycles ending, new chapters beginning. How fortuitous that right after that, the Fool. Ending of something, ending of a cycle, the card of new beginnings. And I like this 10 too. This guy's so, I mean, whatever you've been working towards, Scorpio, you got a new beginning, like right there. Um, I think I just started to bleed again. Sorry, guys. Um, ooh, okay. Why this? So many of the same cards are coming out for Scorpio. Scorpio, you kind of might be like in lone wolf energy a little bit. Um, or there's like an air sign coming back to try to like steal from you, but you're just moving forward. This is really great energy. This is like intuitively knowing and feeling. This is Cancer energy, feeling that something really good's like you're very confident about what you're going towards. Um